All right, let's play, speaking of our buddy Forrest, let's play that tune. Do it, yeah. This song is called Forrest Whitaker. We started a fire that was never supposed to burn out. You started a band that was cool for a while, but it turned pretty bland. I started a fight with the neighbor next door and his pesky wife. You started a job that you hate when you're sober and hate even more when you're not. And I know you hate me too. You always say you do. When you moved to Japan, thought a clean bill of health and a camera could show you the plan. I bought a bird that repeats what I say, but I'm lonely is all that he's heard. You found a guy that is clearly the opposite me with a black motorbike. I dicked around, but it's just like a movie that's pictures off with the sound. And I know you hate me too. You always say you do. You started to write. It was subtle at first, but the danger was clearly in sight. I don't reply due to lack of an ego, and laziness cuts like a knife. You say that you're good, had a baby with Biker and named him Forrest Whitaker. I'm laying low on the probable chance you convince me to give him a home. And I know you hate me too. You always say you do. And I know that you hate me too. You always say you do. I can feel the energy from the internet about that one.
Coursing through its veins.
How does writing songs with Kevin/Bad Books differ from Manchester? Do you work out songs differently? Normally a Manchester song, actually all the time, a Manchester song takes longer than a Bad Books song. I've never worked in a band like this before where we start a song, so I'll take you through what a day would be making a Bad Books record.
HQ.
So we would come in, and then either Kevin and I has kind of like a bare idea for a song, kind of the structure for it, and we would start with doing a scratch track, a scratch guitar and a scratch vocal, and then we'd right away, we'll figure out the structure, and then right away we'll track drums to that. And then once drums are done, I think we were generally doing a rhythm guitar next, and then we would do the bass, and in about 6 to 8 hours we start to see a song starting to form, and by 12 to 12 to 14 hours, we're done with a tune. Usually getting about a song and a quarter, song and a half done a day is generally how we would work.
Because the amount of time we have to make these records is also a lot more condensed than on our own. So we kind of have to, which, I mean, I think that some really cool stuff comes out of that process. I also think it's kind of amazing that Ben Hamola, who plays drums, we like ride him, but he does pretty excellent.
Yeah, he does a great job.
He's like hearing the song for the first time and then coming up with what he's
it's
doing.
wild not knowing a song before you start to record it and then being done with it that day, and then all of a sudden you've kind of got a record on your hands. And Manchester works a lot differently than that. How did we come up with the band name?
It's all you, baby.
It was all me, baby.
What was the old band name?
I think I wanted to call
Ape Priest.
Ape Priest.
Briefly.
I wanted to call it Good Stories, and we called it Bad Books.
It's just cooler.
Yeah,
it's way cooler.
That's kind of how it went.